welcome to my channel. My name is Heather Anderson of So Heather, and today I'm excited to share 10 beauty secrets that I swear by. I practice these on a daily basis, and I think they can also help you look and feel like a better version of yourself. They sure have helped me. I want to thank Dime Beauty for sponsoring this video. I've actually been using Dime Beauty skincare products for about 2 months now, and I will say that my skin has never looked or felt better. It has helped lessen my fine lines and wrinkles. My skin feels nourished and moisturized and just, appears glowy and youthful looking, and I just owe it all to the amazing Dime Beauty skincare products. So I'm actually going to take you through my skincare routine in just a moment. That's actually tip number 1 of the 10 beauty secrets in order to look like a more youthful version of yourself, and that is to invest in an amazing skincare line, because let's be honest, quality skincare can make all the difference in the world, and it is important that we take care of our skin, especially the older we get. I just turned 48, and skincare is of the utmost importance to me. I think that investing in skincare is just a smart thing to do. So that is tip number 1, invest in amazing skincare. Dime Beauty offers luxury skincare, but the best part is that it's also very affordable. So not only being high quality, it's also very affordable, and I'm here to attest that every single product I've tried actually works. Another really cool thing about Dime Beauty is that all of their products are clean, everything is cruelty-free and vegan, so that is always a plus. They also have an amazing return policy. So if you want to return something, they have free returns up to 60 days and free shipping on orders over $49. So I'm going to take you through my morning skincare routine and then my evening skincare routine using all of these fabulous Dime Beauty skincare products. Okay, you guys, I'm here to talk about my morning skincare routine and my evening skincare routine. Each step that I take in the morning, I'm going to start with the morning and I'm going to end with my evening skincare routine. So the first product I use is this Gentle Jelly Cleanser. So basically, you just put a little bit on your hand. I would wet my hand. You just sort of rub your hands together and then you massage the cleanser into your face. Now, in the mornings, I only cleanse once, but at nighttime, I cleanse twice. Once to get my makeup off, and then again to cleanse and get all of the amazing benefits that this cleanser offers. You guys, it's nourishing, it's moisturizing, it's not super drying like a lot of cleansers can be. It smells really good. It does a great job of removing all the dirt, oil, and makeup from my face. Now I'm just gonna rinse it off and I will be right back to do my toner. Okay, this is called the Super Skin Toner, and this has witch hazel in it, so it's very soothing. It just really helps balance out the pH of the skin. So I always like to apply it to this little cotton ball device here that I have. I just get these like at your local drugstore, but this gets any excess dirt and oil off. It also preps your skin beautifully for the next steps in my morning skincare routine. Okay, the third step in my morning skincare routine is to apply this amazing serum. It is called the Hyper Glow Serum. It has antioxidants in it, so I just apply a few drops and I just sort of press it into my skin. So I just had them on my hands. Now I'm just going to sort of press this amazing serum onto my skin. It does a great job of protecting your skin from free radicals, and it just sort of, nourishes and moisturizes the skin. It also does a great job of helping reduce fine lines and wrinkles. Okay, the fourth and final step to my morning skincare routine before I apply my makeup is to apply the Dewy Day Cream. And I just apply maybe just like 2 pumps, and I just rub my fingers together, and then I put this amazing moisturizer all over my face and my neck. It is very nourishing, very hydrating, very moisturizing, but what I really love about it is it's very lightweight, so it's the perfect thing to wear underneath my makeup. It's not like too heavy like a lot of moisturizers are, but it really does work and my skin feels and looks nourished and moisturized. Okay, now on to my nighttime routine. I would basically cleanse and tone with the same cleanser and toner I just talked about, always cleansing twice at night, again, as a reminder to always remove your makeup first by cleansing once and then cleansing again to get all of those amazing benefits, let them seep into your skin from the cleanser. So after cleansing and toning at night, I would then apply this amazing hyaluronic acid serum to my face. You guys, this is amazing. I'm just going to put a few drops here in my hand. And then again, I will just press the serum into my skin. This is going to tighten and brighten. It's just going to also help reduce those fine lines and wrinkles. So I love this serum. It also just feels really good on my skin. And I always love to just sort of press in my serums as well. My final step in my evening skincare routine is to use this amazing restorative night cream. This also is going to help reduce those fine lines and wrinkles. It's very nourishing, very moisturizing. I just put about 3 pumps on my hand there, and then I will just rub it in all over my face. And I always take it down to my neck as well, because you definitely want your neck area to look as youthful as your face. It's moisturizing, it's nourishing, and I can just tell by the way it feels on my face that it is, really nourishing and moisturizing my skin. So that was my morning skincare routine, followed up by my evening skincare routine using the amazing Dime Beauty products. As I said, I have seen amazing results in my skin. It feels more moisturized, it looks more youthful, it's smoother looking, it's brighter looking, and I've definitely noticed lessened fine lines around my, crow's feet here, around my eyes. Also my smile lines seem less pronounced. So I'm so happy with all of the amazing Dime Beauty skincare products that I've been using. Now the best part, you guys get 20% off with code HEATHER20. The link to the skincare products will be down below in my description box, as well as the discount code. Now the coolest thing is all of the products that I showed you actually come in a bundle if you would like, and that's definitely the most budget-friendly way to order these skincare products. They actually offer a few bundles, so when you order the bundle, you get all 6 products for an insanely good deal. So again, I want to thank Dime Beauty for sponsoring this video. Okay, ladies, now on to my makeup. So I'm about to give you some amazing anti-aging beauty tips that I do every single day. I think the most important thing to remember today is that hydration is key. I think the one thing that really ages us, me in particular, is just like that dry, cakey skin. So a lot of these tips are going to do a great job of hydrating your skin, making your skin look more nourished and moisturized. Now, make sure you listen to this entire video, because the last beauty tip is actually one of my favorite tips. It will help you look better in photos, and it's something you probably already have in your makeup drawer, so you don't have to buy anything. Obviously, I have taken care of tip number 1, which is investing in amazing skincare. So with Dime Beauty, I have on the Dime Moisturizer and the Dime Serum, my daytime routine. Then I did some Veil Mineral primer. So I think it's important that you prime your face. So I'm oily in the T-zone. So I only put this Veil Mineral Primer, which is by Hourglass, in the T-zone. And it's just going to help my foundation go on smoother. It's also going to help it stay on all day long and just give it a more smoothing effect. It's also going to minimize my pores, making them look smaller as well. So that's always a plus. Okay, another amazing anti-aging beauty secret is to choose a foundation that is lightweight to medium coverage, and also a foundation that is illuminating and hydrating, because like I said before, nothing ages us more than that dry, cakey skin. And if you use a heavy foundation, that's what could happen. So I just started using about a month ago the Tom Ford Illuminating Foundation. It is beautiful, you guys. I have it on my face right now. I applied it with a foundation brush. This is the foundation brush that I used. It's by, I think it's by Chanel. I'll be sure and link it down below. But I used to apply my foundation with my fingers, and that's certainly okay. But what I did find after I started applying it with a brush and I just sort of pat it on like this, is that it went on a lot smoother. I was able to sort of, you know, pat it into my pores, and it also just made my pores look smaller as well. So I highly recommend trying your foundation on with a brush instead of your fingers. Now, you might have some streaks, so what I like to do is go over it with a beauty blender after I use the brush, and then it's really going to sort of pat everything down, giving you a beautiful, silky, smooth foundation, and it's going to last throughout the day as well. So the next step is going to be my eyes. Okay, the next beauty tip to help you look more youthful is to apply eyeshadow. In the crease of your eye, you want it to be a matte shade, and on the lid of your eye, you want it to be the shimmery shade. And also underneath the brow here, you want it to be a subtle shimmery shade. So a lot of people think like, oh, I'm over 40, I can't wear shimmery eyeshadow. That's not true. What you want to do is put the shimmery eyeshadow, like I said, on the lid. So this is my favorite eyeshadow palette of the moment. I've had it for probably 2 months now, and as you can see, I've used it a ton. It's by Charlotte Tilbury. So I'm going to first actually go in with the crease color. This is going to be a matte color, like I said. Keep the crease color matte. This is sort of a peachy nude color. It's very beautiful. If you wanted to make it a little bit more brown, you could always add this darker color, but you only just need barely a little bit. So just a little bit, because you want this crease color to be your skin tone color or a little bit darker. So I'm just going to put this in my crease, going back and forth like a windshield wiper. And I'm going to do this obviously on both eyes. What this is going to do is it's going to create a shadow. The crease of your eye is there, you know, that's where naturally a shadow would lie. And so that's what you're doing when you're putting this darker color in your crease. Now, if you were to shine a flashlight on your face, think about where the light would actually hit you. And that's where you want to put all of the shimmer or all of the highlight. So that would be the lid of the eye. That would be, you know, above the cheekbones. That would be down the bridge of the nose. That would be in the Cupid's bow. That's just naturally where the light hits you. So you can always think of it when you're wondering, like, where should I put my highlighter? Where should I put the shimmery part of my eyeshadow? It's where the light would naturally hit you. So now I'm going to go in with this beautiful light shade, and I'm going to put this on my lid because, like I said, the shimmery shade is what's going to go on the lid and also in the corners of the eye. So I like to bring it into the corner. This is really going to just brighten the eye, make it look more youthful, make it look bigger. Then you can always go back in if you feel like you need to blend it out a little bit and pick a little bit more up of that crease color and just sort of blend it out, making sure that it's all blended, because that's the main thing you want to look for when you're doing your makeup, is to just make sure that your eyeshadow and really everything is blended. Then what I like to do is take a small brush, and then I'm going to go underneath the eye with that crease color. It's just a very, like I said, light, natural, peachy nude color. I'm going to go under the eye with that. The one thing that you can do to definitely make yourself look older is to put a dark black liner under the eye. Why is that going to make us look older? Because it's going to close the eye down, making it look smaller. So I would recommend either no liner underneath the eye or just the light crease shade that you put in the crease, or even a little bit lighter. So I just basically went with the same exact crease shade underneath. Now, another beauty tip that will help you look more youthful is to always curl your lashes. You guys, this makes the biggest difference. So instead of wearing heavy black eyeliner on the top or the bottom, like I said, that can age us. So I just like to tight line the eye, meaning I'm going to put the eyeliner underneath my eye, underneath here, right underneath in the waterline. I'm going to line that with black eyeliner. And I love this NARS black eyeliner. It's just a really good black. It goes on very smooth. Now, another thing that I love to do before I put on my mascara, this is called the Highbrow. This is actually by Benefit. You could actually put it underneath the brow bone right here, or on the brow bone underneath your eyebrows, and then you just sort of smooth it out. But I really love to put it in the inner corners. It's just beautiful. It's going to create that light, just making your eyes look bigger and brighter. And then also, if you line the inner rim of your eye with this, it's sort of like a white peachy color. It's really going to brighten up your eyes, making them look bigger and more youthful. Okay, now I always use a primer for my eyelashes. It's going to make them look longer. It's going to help your mascara go on better. And I've been using an eyelash primer for many, many years, and I will say it makes the biggest difference. Now, this is the Chantecaille mascara. It actually has growth serum in it. That is another beauty tip that will help you to look more youthful, and that is using a mascara with growth serum in it. Why? Well, because as we age, I know for me, my eyebrows and my eyelashes have gotten thinner. So using a mascara every day with growth serum in it is key to looking more youthful. I will show you the difference between this eye and the other eye. And I always use at least 2 coats of mascara. Okay, but you can see the difference between this eye and this eye. Obviously, mascara, no mascara. So mascara makes a huge difference. That's probably why it's one of my favorite makeup items. I'm going to give you another little tip. You see the little dots from the mascara that I got on my eyeshadow? Well, I'm going to let those dry, and then in a moment, I'm going to scrape them off with my eyebrow brush, and it is phenomenal. They just fall off without messing up your eyeshadow. So that's a really cool tip as well. Another makeup tip to help you look more youthful is to put your foundation on first, then your eyeshadow, then your concealer. Why? Well, if you put your foundation on first, you might not need as much concealer after you put your foundation on. And I always like to do my eyeshadow before my concealer so that my eyeshadow doesn't end up falling down and getting on my concealer, and then that means I have to wipe it off, and then I have to reapply the concealer. So that's why I just do my concealer after my foundation and after my eyeshadow. Now, I love this Hourglass concealer. It's not cakey, it's not too thick, but it does provide coverage and brightness. I chose maybe 1 or 2 shades lighter than my skin, probably just 1 shade lighter than my skin. I feel like if you go too light, you're gonna get that raccoon look, and that's definitely not anti-aging. But definitely, you know, concealer is a step you should not skip. I always put it in my smile lines as well, because that's just going to brighten up the smile lines, take away that shadow, which is basically what a wrinkle is. It's where the light isn't hitting your skin because it's a deep wrinkle, so that it creates a shadow. So when you put concealer there, it's going to lessen that wrinkle. So that's why I always put concealer under the eye, but also in my smile lines. And so now I'm going to set the concealer with Laura Mercier loose powder. This is a lightweight powder. It's very fine, so it's not going to look cakey. So that's another beauty tip that will help you look younger, is to choose powder that is very lightweight and doesn't look cakey. Also, another beauty tip is to only apply the powder to your T-zone and underneath your eyes to set your concealer. You don't really need powder over here. At least I don't, because I'm not oily there. Not many people are. So only using powder where you need it will also give you a youthful effect, because it's going to make your skin look more nourished and look more hydrated. So now let's get on with the contouring of the face, applying the bronzer and blush. I'm actually going to show you a way to use bronzer and blush that will give you a more youthful look. So bronzer, this is my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. You want to start underneath the cheekbone and above. Okay, not below, not down here. If you put bronzer down here, you're going to draw the face down and you're going to end up aging yourself. So think bronzer goes in a sweeping motion up, even towards the temples. You can even put a little bit of bronzer up here, and then a little bit of bronzer on the jawline. But really, you can think of it as a 3. So you always want to apply your bronzer in the shape of a 3 here and here. And that's all you need, but blend up. And avoid putting bronzer down on the cheek. The apples of the cheek are lower, because that's going to just draw your face down. But as you can see, that alone created a beautiful chiseled effect. I also look more youthful because I only applied it to this top portion of my cheekbone, making myself look younger. Now, blush is the same thing. You don't want to apply blush to the apples of the cheeks. Yes, when you were in your 20s and 30s, you did. I did. But now that I'm 48, my makeup artist, and I can tell when I do it, it just looks better when I apply my blush above the apple of the cheek and I blend up. It's going to give me an automatic natural lift to the face. As you can see, this is a beautiful pink shade by Valentino. Valentino just came out with a makeup line, and you guys, it's gorgeous. I got the blush. I'm about to show you their eyebrow pencil and a lipstick. Now here is where your highlighter goes. So for highlighter, I honestly use my finger. Actually, that was not the highlighter. This is the highlighter in the Charlotte Tilbury palette, which I will link. This is great for traveling because it comes with 3 eyeshadows, bronzer, highlighter, and blush. So here is the highlighter. I'm going to put it on top of the cheekbone, and you just sort of do a U shape here. I like to do it obviously on the other side. Down a little bit down the bridge of the nose and a little bit in my Cupid's bow. And again, that's it. That's the only place that you need highlighter. Now let's do my brows. So this is an amazing brow pencil by Valentino. Again, a brand new line that Valentino just put out. The really cool thing about it is it has a pencil on it that's super thin that creates those microblading lines on your eyebrows. So I have really thin eyebrows in the front here. So I'm going to add some lines to the front, because this will just give me that illusion of fuller brows, which is another thing that will help us to look more youthful, is if we have fuller brows, because as we age, obviously our brows get thinner. And as you can see, just doing that made a big difference. But I'm not gonna stop there because I really like statement making brows. And again, filling in your brows makes the hugest difference, and it is a very amazing anti-aging beauty secret because, like I said, as we age, our brows thin, and also our eyebrows are meant to frame our face. So it's very important that we fill them in because it's really going to create an amazing face framing and uplifting effect on our faces. This color is called taupe, so it's perfect for blondes, but even I think, brunettes could also wear this color, but I think this comes in 6 shades. Don't worry about getting them too dark, because if you do, you go in with this eyebrow brush that also comes on the amazing Valentino eyebrow brush, and you just brush them up, and that's going to lighten the color a bit and make them look a bit more natural. So you can see the difference. It's a little bit lighter. So I always end my brow filling technique with brushing all of the hairs up. And again, it's just going to make that brow pencil look a little bit lighter and look a little bit more natural. Okay, let's talk lips. So another thing that is an anti-aging beauty secret that I swear by is to use lip liner. Now, you want to use a lip liner that is, a similar shade to your lipstick, maybe just a tad bit darker. Now, my absolute favorite lip liners are the Kylie Jenner lip liners. They're amazing. I think this one is actually called Candy K. So it's just a really beautiful natural colored lip liner, a little bit darker than my natural lips. Now, I'm not overlining my lips, but I am lining the outer rim of my lips. This is going to make them look fuller. It's also going to make your lipstick stay on longer. It can literally stay on all day. Now, the next tip is to apply a lipstick. This is actually the last, it's not the very last tip, but it is one of the last tips, the one I referred to earlier. That is my favorite beauty tip, and that is to use a lipstick in a berry medium shade, not a nude shade. Why? Because as we age, our teeth aren't as white. So when we wear nude lipstick, our teeth don't look as white. But if we use a lipstick that's in a medium berry shade, like this one, it will make our teeth look whiter. And then we will look better in photos because our teeth will look whiter. How about that, you guys? That's my favorite beauty tip. Now, I'm going to top it with NARS, which is my favorite lip stain. The reason I don't put the lip stain on first is because it's too drying. And that's another thing that can age us is dry lips. So I put the lipstick on, then the lip stain. This is going to really help my lipstick stay on literally all day long. Now, something else that will help us look more youthful is topping the middle of our lips off with gloss. I absolutely love Hourglass lip gloss. It's hydrating, it's beautiful, it creates sheen and light in the middle of the lips, which again is exactly where a light would hit you if you were to shine a flashlight onto your face. So as you can see, the beautiful highlighter here, the light here, the light on the lids, the light in the center of the lips. in the center of the nose, and then all the color is here to lift it up. Now, the final beauty hack in order to look younger is to spray your face with this amazing iconic London Prep Set and Glow. This is a glow setting spray that's just going to give you a youthful, hydrating glow, which is very, hydrating, moisturizing, and youthful looking. It will also help your makeup to stay on all day. Okay, those were the 10 beauty secrets to help you look like a better version of yourself. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it for all of you. Please let me know what your favorite beauty tip was, because I always love hearing from you guys. For more style information, you can head over to sewheather.com, and on Instagram, I'm sewheatherblog. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and until next time, I will see you soon. Bye-bye.